Hi, my name is Frank Valentic and welcome to Advantage Property Market Update. Well, Melbourne has continued fairly consistently. Clearance rates have still been around the 70% mark, even though we've seen a lot of Super Saturdays. There's been a large volume of auctions throughout some of the weekends in March. We saw some strong results again, a big runaway result in Dramana where a block of land on the former Masonic Hall site sold for a whopping $790,000 over reserve. Definitely the market hasn't peaked when we're still seeing those results. We're seeing some strong growth, and if you can pick some hotspot areas, as we did in Reservoir, about 10 months ago we bought in Henty Street for $801,000. A house down the road just sold for $947,000. So we're still seeing some solid growth over the last year in certain pockets of Melbourne. Well, Melbourne now is in the fastest growing cities. It's now ranked at number 10. It's growing faster than London and New York. Last year we grew by 148,000 people. On average, we've been growing by 100,000 or more people a year, and it'll be interesting to see what those numbers are this year. And that's really driving our property growth. It's also driving our price increases, and it's getting harder and harder for Melburnians to afford a property. Recent studies show that home ownership has dropped from 66% back in the early 80s to around 44% now. So that's a massive decrease, dropped by about a third as prices keep increasing and making it much more unaffordable to get into Melbourne's marketplace. Well, recently I was delighted to be nominated as 4th Best Buyers Agent in Australia, and we love having those awards, but it is really all about our clients and our big clients that we can assist build portfolios. We recently helped a client of ours, Darren, buy his 9th property with us over the last decade. We recently helped Guy with his 16th transaction with us, and also Sean with his 15th transaction. And that's really what we are delighted and honoured to do, is help our clients build large portfolios and change their lives really and achieve their property goals. Well, it was great to see our client get a great result in Sky High, one of the former block properties, Kim and Chris's property, which we bought 3 years ago for $1,455,000 for an owner-occupier. Just sold that recently for $1.9 million, so some great growth without the furniture, which would have been about another $100,000 to $150,000 in furnishings and accessories. We are getting excited about being involved in the next block series at the Gatwick Hotel, which I'm sure there'll be some interesting stories, and it is the second best location of all the block properties we've seen, so it should be exciting. Please don't hesitate to get on our website, check out information about our Buyers Advocate, Sellers Advocate, Property Management and Owners Corporation services, as well as our group block purchases. We'll see you next time.